Hi there, my name is Kimberly Steele, and I am here today in Aurora, Illinois. I am going to be singing you some Orphic hymns. What are Orphic hymns? Orphic hymns are ancient poems from Greece that survived to the modern day. They were dedicated to the Greek gods and goddesses. I think they probably had ancient Greek music that went with them as well, but sadly, that music has been lost. And because of that, I've taken it upon myself as a composer to write some new music to go with them, some new accompaniments. Since I play guitar, I also play piano. I decided, well, I might as well put some nice folky things that go with them, just so that way normal people can play them and sing them rather than just recite them. I myself have a terror of reciting poetry because I'm not very good at memorizing it without the music attached to it. Good luck to me. My goodness. So the today is Monday. Happy Labor Day to my American friends. I hope you're having a gorgeous and beautiful Labor Day. We do have a beautiful sunny Labor Day today here in Illinois, in northern Illinois. What I would like to do is sing to you some of the lunar hymns. I've got two different lunar hymns. They are Artemis and excuse me, let me just find it because I'm like a little worried that I can't find it. It's always in the last place you look. You notice that when you lose something? I have Artemis and Selene. That's and I'm they're like okay. They're in here somewhere. There she is. Okay, thank you, Selene. All right, so I'm going to do that and maybe one more. This is Artemis. Hear me, Jove's daughter, celebrated queen, Bacchian and Titan of a noble mien. In God's rejoicing and on all to shine, torch-bearing goddess, Artemis divine. O'er births presiding, and thyself made, to labor pains imparting ready. Veiled sacred priestess of the holy star, these huntress going in the art of war, swift in the course, in dreadful arrows skilled, wandering by night, rejoicing in the field of masculine form, fastidious mind, illustrious goddess, nurse of humankind, immortal earthly, made of monsters fell. 'Tis thy blessed maid on woody hills to dwell. For all the stag, whom woods and dogs delight, in endless youth, who flourish fair and bright. O universal queen, august and divine, a various form, Sidonian powers thine, dread guardian goddess, living at night, auspicious come to mystic rites incline. Give earth a store, beauteous fruits to bear, and send gentle peace, health with lovely hair. Drive to the mountains all disease and care. Good morning, Josh. Great to see you. Thank you for tuning in. All right. The next one I'm going to do is Selene. Here, goddess queen, diffusing silver light, born and wandering through the gloom of night, with stars surrounded and with circuit wide, night's torch extending through the heavens you ride. Female and male, with borrowed rays you shine, and now full, now tending to decline. Mother of ages, fruit-producing moon, whose amber orb makes night's reflected noon. Lover of horses, splendid queen of night, all-seeing power, dead with starry light. Lover of vigilance, foe of strife, in peace rejoicing, and a prudent life. The lamp of night, its ornament and friend, who gives to nature's works their destined end. Queen of the stars, all-wise Diana hail, decked with a graceful robe and a shining veil. Come, blessed goddess, prudent, starry bright, come, lunar lamp, with chaste and splendid light. Shine on these sacred rites with prosperous rays, and please accept thy splendid's mystic praise. All right, thank you so much. That was Selene. I am going to do the Orphic hymn to Athena. Josh, you know a thing or two about the the gods and goddesses. I know you're really quite astute. Um, is Athena a lunar goddess? I was looking into it, and I think she is, isn't she? I don't know. So I think I think she is. Anyway, I'm going to sing Athena. Just a moment. I definitely have preferred lyrics to this, meaning like the preferred lyric website to it. Hopefully, you can still see me. Right. Only begotten, noble race of Jove, blessed and fierce, who joist in caves to rove. O warlike Pallas, whose illustrious kind, ineffable and ineffable we find. Magnanimous and faint, through rocky height, and groves and shady mountains thee delight. In arms rejoicing, who with furies dire, and wild the souls of mortals doth inspire. Arms rejoicing, who with furies dire, and very blessed kind, mother of arts, impetuous understood, female and male, wisdom to the good, mother of arts. Gymnastic virgin of terrific mind, dark organs vein, unmarried blessed kind, mother of arts, impetuous understood, reach to the wicked, wisdom to the good. Female and male, the hearts of war are thine, fanatic form, much dragoness divine, o'er giants, roused to war, our courses driving with destruction die. Sprung from the head of Jove, our blessed queen, purger of evil, saw victorious queen. Hear me, O goddess, when to thee I pray, with supplicating voice both night and day. And in the latest hour, give peace and health, propitious times, and necessary wealth, and ever present be thy votaries aid. Oh, much implored our parent blue-eyed maid. All right, thank you so much. Uh, that was the Orphic Hymn to Athena. All right, so I am going to do one more today. Let me think. I think the Orphic hymn to Gaia will round it out. All right. And so this is to Gaia. Let me just adjust. All right. Oh, great mother, gods and men the souls endured with fertile, all destroying force, all parent bounding, whose prolific powers produce a store of beautiful fruits and flowers. Oh, various made the world's strong base immortal, blessed and crowned with every grace, from whose wide womb, as from that endless root, fruits many formed, mature and grateful shoot. Deep bosom blessed and pleased with grassy plains, sweet to the smell and with prolific rains, all flowery demon, center of the world, around thy orb the beauteous stars are hurled, with rapid whirl eternal and divine, whose frames with matchless skill and wisdom shine. Oh, blessed goddess, listen to my prayer, make increase the fruits of thy constant care, with fertile seasons, and in thy train draw near, and with propitious mind thy suppliant hear. All right, thank you so much. That was the Orphic hymn to Gaia. And yes, I am coming to you from Aurora, Illinois. Oh, thank you, Josh, for this. Athena was associated, this is what Joshua Rout says. Athena was associated with owls and snakes, so I wonder if something nocturnal like the moon could be associated with her. I'll look into it. Thank you. Yeah, and I also wonder about Demeter, who is also associated with owls. There seems to be a lot of interesting cross pollination between the goddesses. For Demeter being having an owl, Athena having owls, uh, and I think there's another goddess with owls too. Lady, was it Lady Bastet with owls? I'm not really sure. But these predatory night animals, strange, right? And then Athena also being a virgin goddess, being the moon, the kind of idea of the three phases of the moon, the maiden, the matron, and the crone. I have, speaking of the crone, I have yet to write the Orphic hymn to Hecate. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly either. I really wasn't a Greek, I'm not a Greek polytheist. I mean, meaning that's not my devotion. These hymns, in a weird way, with my music has always written itself. It comes to me definitely. I don't feel it's entirely me. I've never felt it's entirely me. When I was, I think, 8 years old, maybe it was 9. I don't remember. It wasn't that old. It was definitely in the single digits, right? Several times I would have these episodes of clairaudience where in the middle of the day in my childhood bedroom I could hear these like usually string sounds, choirs, string sounds, and it wasn't tinnitus. I definitely, I knew the difference between tinnitus and what this was. This was, and I knew something was going on. And I've always heard music in my dreams too. And my album from 2010, which was self-produced and stuff. The Dream of Flight was actually a melodic dictation that was from a dream. It was from a dream about watching a movie about California falling into the ocean. I'm sorry, Josh. I don't mean to say that. It was a movie. It was a dream about a movie about California falling into the ocean. Very odd. And this melody came to me um through the stream, and since I'm obviously really quite overtrained in music, I have a 4-year music degree, a bachelor's in music theory. Yeah. I was able to wake up, and since I'm very trained in that, I was able to dictate the melody and a harmony. Actually, it had a harmony with it, and that became the leitmotif. That's another $4 music theory term. It just means like a little, like, I don't know, 5 note snippet of melody, 4 or 5 note snippet of melody that ended up being the kernel that I built the Dream of Flight off of. So that kernel can be heard throughout Dream of Flight. It's just a 4 note tetrachord associated with a certain like a certain harmony. I reuse the harmony over and over in there in the Dream of Flight as well. And if you listen closely, if you're you know a little inclined to listening really closely, you can hear that motif repeating. So at any rate, so that was so it's interesting to do these tunes. They are a form in my mind of musical prayer. I hope that you guys get plenty of enjoyment out of them. I know I enjoy playing them for you. I do this every day in the day, usually in the daytime. Last yesterday, I doofused out and I didn't get around to playing them until like almost 10. But usually I play them between 12 and 1 in the daytime. And then on Fridays and Saturday and perhaps maybe Sunday, I don't know. With Sunday, I haven't made up my mind, but I'm going to be playing them in the nighttime, usually at 10. At Saturday is going to be more like 11 because I get home late. So anyway, I am going to sign off for now as I've got a hot date with the grocery shopping. All right. And I hope that you guys have a wonderful Sunday. And if it's in Europe, I hope you have a wonderful night and a happy week. All right. Thank you for watching the Orphic Hymns.